Hello and welcome to the DP Films headquarters, which is also known as my trashy bedroom. Hello, my name is Samuel Beeman and I play as the Doctor in the DP Films Doctor Who fan series. And today I am going to introduce Doctor Who. Enjoy. Today I'm going to talk about some information and history about our Doctor Who filming, along with some of the episodes that have been filmed so far in the series, but are still not complete. The series is a work in progress, but it's still not complete. Now, our first filming of Doctor Who actually started in 2010 with the two prototype episodes, Attack of the Mummy and Unexpected Murderer. These two episodes were very unsuccessful, very low budget, and had poorly acting skills those days. However, we then returned to Doctor Who back in 2012. It then became a successful series in a way, but was still low budget. So we decided to bring it back this year for something a little more bigger. Something that has been progressing over the years, and it has evolved into what you see today. The start of this season's Doctor Who was the Christmas episode, which was known as A New Doctor. Now, this episode was based on a sword called the Shearder sword, and it is a sword that has mythical powers which can transport any object from time and space. Any object, any matter, any creature, any monster, anything. And it was created by, well, nobody knows. Nobody knows who has created this sword. Nobody knows where it has originated from. It is a right mystery. In this episode it starred two companions called Tia and Harvey. Now, Tia and Harvey has met the Doctor once before, when his form was a little bit different. He had a completely different face and a completely different man back then. And basically, it's sort of a mission for the Doctor to regain his trust with Tia and Harvey. And then, later on, they all get attacked by all these monsters. However, the main creature behind this, in this episode, the main monster starred in this episode, are known as the Shade. They're these creatures that look like the Scream, the classic Scream character out of the film Scream. And I decided to make them sort of have a Vashta Narada sort of style, where all they are is just shadows. They're just shadows that have come from somewhere and basically come to build an empire of all creatures, all matter, all objects, anything they want. They want to be rulers of the universe. Episode 1, The Trap, which is the start of Series 1, it introduces the Doctor's new companion called Jack, who works with UNIT. And he is a tough, strong character, quite fearless, as he has been specially trained by UNIT to face, creatures and aliens and things. And the first scene we see him is him running away from an alien and then shooting it. And then he bumps into the doctor.
Who the hell are you?
Who the
My
hell are
name's
you?
Jack.
And, oh, my name's Jack from Unit. Well, you know, and into the title sequence we go. And this episode also introduces a friend called Tom, who is a friend of Jack's. And, yeah, and basically they come across something lurking in the garage. A Cyberman head, and yeah, and it all goes on from there. So, and the Cybermen are planning stuff, and to trap the Doctor, and that is basically the main story.
Can't stay here long because otherwise they'll find us.
This episode also brings back one of the older foes called the Cybermats, and Jack and the Doctor search through Jack's house for the Cybermat as it is spying on them. And sort of helping locate the Doctor so the Cybermen can sort of come and get him, if you know what I mean. That sort of stuff.
Right, it's in this cupboard.
And then what the Doctor realises is that his enemies are actually up above and in a spaceship. And they're planning stuff, and this is where the Doctor gets scared and has to find out what they're up to, and of course to be the hero and stop them.
Some pasta.
Episode 2 is the more funnier side of the Doctor.
Do you even think that's a good idea, cooking pasta like that?
This episode is called The Weird Way of the Doctor and is actually written by Thomas Drayson. And it's about Jack's birthday. It's Jack's birthday, and the Doctor wants to make a birthday meal for Jack.
Oh.
However, a lot of disasters and things are on the way of that. This episode also brings back the idea of fish fingers and custard, which was one of Matt Smith's main key points in his time. Yeah, but these are dry fish fingers, and I suppose they can just be heated up in a microwave.
Or an oven.
Yeah. I mean, it's an episode that just makes me laugh just watching it, and it will be a pack of laughs for people. And it's more about the Doctor's situation in making a meal for a human being. And that is something that the Doctor hasn't really done before. Now, episode 3 is a very, very interesting one, and it's called The Blast from the Past. Now, this is where we've brung in a classic creature, a myth, a legend, Frankenstein, which has never actually been in Doctor Who before. And I decided to bring it in as it was such an interesting story. I mean, loads of people know about Frankenstein and, you know, the zombies and, you know, everything like that. And also, it's the first episode we've ever done based on the past tense. So it's going to be very interesting for viewers, and it's going to have a lot of action, a lot of running, and a lot of surprises in store. The actual other episode that we've done, which is the final one we've actually done at the moment, is actually the final of the series, because we decided to start filming the final of the series before we started doing all the other episodes in the middle, just in case something happens to the series or something, and then we have to result into losing certain episodes. Now, the final episode is basically all about Jack, who is basically in love with a girl in this episode, which is new. It's new, it's romantic, it's actiony in some places. It's also quite funny in some places, especially as the Doctor realises what's going on under the bridge. In this episode, a lot of surprises are in store, a lot of enemies come back, like the Hoyt, which was featured in The Trap, along with Frankenstein, which does make an appearance in a small part of it, along with a special villain at the end, which I'm not going to go into because I'm going to let you guys find that out when you watch it. And yeah, but I'll tell you this. It's one hell of an ending for season 1. And now Doctor Who has become something that is big and is more... It hasn't got such a low budget. It's more budget. It costs more. We have equipment. We have CGI, which has kindly been given to us by CGI expert Voiced66 on YouTube. If you search him up, that is FRAUT66, I believe. He does Cybermen and Dalek animations, and he has kindly given us permission to use them in our fan series. And yeah, thank you very much for that, because that has really helped and is going to make the series much more interesting and much more explosive. Just bringing back them old enemies, the Cybermen and the Daleks, and the scripting and dialogue and things that you've done with the Cybermen and Daleks in those animations are absolutely perfect for the episodes in the series. We also have other friends, other people that help working on the project as well. We have the final episode has a bit of green screening CGI by Daniel Oberly, which again, thank you very much for cooperating and helping us with it. We are much appreciated. And we also have green screen technology now, which will be set up in the garage for filming every so often in episodes where we visit different planets. And that is all prepared by Unofficial Videos Limited leader Michael Curtis. And again, special thanks to him for cooperating with us. And anyone else who is interested in being a part of this project, this series, as in there's probably going to be some more. I'm not too sure yet, but still, anyone else who wants to be a part of it, just let me know. Inbox me on Facebook and stuff like that, whatever. If you want to act in it, you're going to have to be around the Haverhill area. And basically, you're going to have to inbox me on Facebook, Sam Beeman, and we'll talk it through there. But anyone else who would be interested, just pop a message on YouTube. Yeah, just inbox me on YouTube and just say that you want to be a part of it, and say what your ambitions are, what you can do, what you can do to help and everything like that. Then we'll talk it through there. But yeah, that's basically all I've got for today. And but yeah, and it's gonna be a very good swash bang wallop series. Swash bang wallop. Love it.
What? Resistance. Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
All of time and space.
Ready to start.
No! We will become gods of time. When words came back now online.
That looks like Christmas tree.
I'm the Doctor.